Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all, it is about that time. Let's sip some sensibility, shall we? I don't know what is in the air, but all of these divorce announcements and all of these makeups, the breakups, and it's just so much going on. So, according to Love B. Scott, former Real Housewives of Potomac star Monique Samuels files for divorce from Chris Samuels after 10 years of marriage. Wow. And some people, just kind of reading through the comments, they said that they're not surprised. They saw it coming. Some people are of the opinion that that's why she didn't want to film the most recent or the second season of Love and Marriage DC. Rumors were amiss. I can remember Ashley Silva, if I'm not mistaken, she said that she heard that they were separated, and I don't know, maybe just during that tumultuous time they didn't want the cameras around them, or maybe she just didn't want that part of her life being aired. But that's a shame because he seems like a really good guy, but some people feel that he's controlling. And I do remember on the earlier episodes of Potomac, she didn't seem like a Stepford wife at all. She's very opinionated, but you could tell that he wore the pants and he made the major decisions and things like that. And I can remember in an interview, she was saying for years she did everything to accommodate him, no questions asked. Because if you're married to a pro athlete, a lot of times they may get traded to different teams. And she said if that were to happen, she would just pack up everything, just make it happen, because she has a take charge personality. And I guess that was her role in a relationship as a wife. She would call the movers, make sure that everything was packed. So all of the logistical stuff that comes with moving, and thereby allowing him to keep his head clear so he can go on to the next state or what have you to play. So I guess there's just a whole lot of that. And I can remember when she had her third child, if I'm not mistaken, she didn't want that third baby. He was adamant about wanting a third child because, if I'm not mistaken, I do remember she miscarried and then eventually got pregnant again and had their last little blessing, their little son. But yeah, it's just sad to see the dissolution of a marriage and the breaking up of a family. But hopefully they can co-parent amicably. But I hope she's not giving up a good guy, on the other hand, just to see what else is out there, or thinking the grass is greener, because there's a whole lot of shit out there. Let me just be clear. But I'm sure she has her personal reasons, and she's on her spiritual journey, and she felt as if though he wasn't up to speed with that. But everyone has their own spiritual awakenings. Everyone reaches that pinnacle at their own pace. And just because you're at a certain space does not mean that your partner will be growing at the same pace. So anyway, someone said in the comments, child, wasn't even 6 months ago that they were on here trying to act like they were still happily married, and telling us not to believe the rumors. We knew Ashley wasn't lying. No surprise there. When she said she wouldn't remarry him if she could do it again, I then knew pretty much that it was over. Y'all haven't noticed them not posting each other? I did notice that. Now that I did notice. Someone says, laugh my ass off. Child, anyway. In any event, I wish them a happy co-parenting relationship, and who knows, maybe counseling and God can get them back together for the sake of their happiness. But, we shall see. Let's move along to Miss Eva Marcille. So, as most of us already know, Eva Marcille and her estranged husband, Michael Sterling, they're separated, and Eva filed for divorce some months ago. But she did put a heartfelt post up for Father's Day. But I'm going somewhere with this, but let me read the post first. She said, to the best father a child could ever deserve, Happy Father's Day, Mike Sterling. May you know and properly appreciate how much we love you. Your dedication to being the example of the representation and the consistency that the kids need and deserve is beyond admirable. It's beautiful. Enjoy your day today, and know that three little Sterlings would not be who they are without you. Happy Father's Day, with her signature dandelion emoji, okay? And so what got me is when I saw this the other day, Someone in the comments said, I'm confused. He's a great dad, but terrible husband, enough to divorce. This world is going to hell in a handbasket, and it's not enough men to save all the single women. So what the hell are we going to do if we keep divorcing them? Child, what in the pick-me shit is this? Honey, you know they read Girlfriend for Filth, and she got about 325 likes and about damn near 250 responses. Someone said, no one is triggered. You are way too involved in a celebrity's life to understand basic things that happen in life. A man can easily be a great father without being in a relationship with the mother. Okay. So she responded, that's truly not my point. My message was to promote black family. We are not all great in marriage, but we should try hard to stay together, especially for the kids. Honey, sometimes dysfunction does not work, and you're doing your kids a disservice by staying in an unhappy situation. Child, just say you'll pick me without saying you'll damn pick me. Let me see. Someone said she's just trying to throw a low blow, thinking Eva is going to read this BS and not. A man can be a great dad and a bad husband, just like a woman can be a great mother and a bad wife. True. But it was a couple of these that had read her ass. Let me see. If you cared, you would have left a positive comment on this beautiful post. Maybe said a prayer with the rest of us that God restores what was broken. You should have kept this to yourself, though, okay? Exactly. I know a lot of men who are fantastic dads, but were horrible mates. So she responded, you're really triggered. Check your spirit. I guess you never make comments or have anything substantial to say. I hate that for you. No, we hate that you're being judgmental and a goddamn pick me. And you never know, they may reconcile, but how dare you judge her talking about some ain't hardly no good men out here, child. Someone says, what's so confusing is he is a great father, but not a good partner. You could be a great daughter, sister, but a terrible friend. True. Okay. Let me see. And then we're going to move on, child. But I know when I first saw this the other day, oh, child, they were reading her ass for filth. Someone said, you're hilarious. You made the comment on the same stranger's public account that has nothing to do with you or your bank account, and you're mad that I responded. I corrected you. It's that simple. I read what you said about child support. If he adopted her and claims her as his, he's financially responsible for her, period. Have a blessed day, beloved. Okay, so it must have been an earlier comment. So that must have been a response regarding Michael Sterling adopting Eva's oldest child by Kevin McCall with his devilish ass. But anyway, child, I just thought this was interesting. I'm just like, Lord, can she just wish the man happy Father's Day without all the judgment? So another thing that got me, let's move along, was Rashid and Symone broke up. I was like, no. And for those of you who watch Ready to Love, and I can remember Symone Redwine and Rashid, I can't remember his last name, but they have a YouTube channel, Ages and Stages. And they just announced their engagement, I guess, earlier this year, or was it last year? And they also came on an episode of Ready to Love, I believe, Potomac, DC, or whatever it was, to where he proposed to her once again. And I'm just like, what in the hell happened? So a couple days ago, Rashid put a video up saying that he's a flawed man. And he said that he and Symone's relationship was over. So I think it was due to financial issues. I know he's an entrepreneur and he's into luxury cars or vintage cars, the selling of them. And I don't know what else he does to generate income, but I know she's a successful attorney. I don't know what her specialty in law is, but either way, they were just so cute together. So hopefully they can get some counseling, they can get it together. But he said that he lost another good woman, and I know that he is seeking counseling. I want to say that's what he said. And I know he has a 10-year-old son and he wants to be a leader and set the example for him. But I haven't heard her side of things, and just reading through the comments and most of the people are rooting for them and people love their relationship, their chemistry. But it's just sad because they just got together. And I heard a couple people say that he made this video in order to get ahead of things because we don't know what Symone may say, what her take of it will be. I don't know. But I know it just has to be difficult. But I know that they want people to respect this time, and you know how they usually make their announcements, respect their privacy and all that stuff. But I don't know what is in the water, child, between damn Kamora Simmons and Russell Simmons and the daughter Aoki, and her making public announcements and IG lives and such about the toxicity of Russell Simmons and how he's acting out of character and seems a bit demented, and how he's kirking out on the daughters, and how he alleges that she stole money from him, allegedly, her and her ex-husband or whomever. Child. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into the Russell Simmons and Kamora Simmons whole story and that debacle. That's really heavy, dark, and no. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. There's something in the water. The devil is busy. He's trying to divide families, child. Anyway, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.